All right, digging a little deeper into doing some watch mods. So I ordered myself, as you can see on that screen, a lightning shape bolt second hand for a Seiko NH35, which happens to be one of my Boderrys. You know, it's got a pretty plain second hand. Not bad, it's all good, but I've wanted to see if I can swap it out to something cool, and we're gonna try that here. So let's see how this goes. All right, so we're going to take the watch off the strap. Pretty easy. Put that over there. Just got a plain watch case. I'll just leave the lugs on. Put it in the holder. Just not manhandling it. It's got one of the case backs that can twist. So get my twisty tool. You just turn the handle and it adjusts. So we'll find the right width. And I think I just nailed it right off the start. No twist. And as you twist it, whoop, it comes apart. Case back. Coming off. And there it is. Case back is off. It's pretty cool actually. You gotta see the insides of a Seiko NH35, one of the super ultra common movements. I don't want to put my fingerprints all over it, but pretty cool. Got that off. All right, so the next part is getting the crown and stem out, and I believe there is a little lever. Kind of tough to see, but there's a little lever right there. You want to depress, which should allow it to come out. So I'm going to pop it out of the holder. I'll just loosen the crown. So it's out, and it's gonna depress that little button. Boom, and it slides out. There's a really small button. I know it's kind of hard to show you there. Let me see if I can get it on the on that part right there. Move that up a bit. You can see that right by the stem. So that's where the stem goes in, is through there, that little hole. This lever right here, you just push that lever down. Just right there. And it lets it come out. So that was pretty easy. My other VK64 is a little tougher. So that's good. So now you got the crown and the stem out. We should be able to get the watch out. Yeah, see, there we go. So now the watch just comes right out of the case. And now we can first we're gonna put it to 12. That's what I forgot to do. I'm gonna put that back in. Pop that out. Get those to 12. AM. Okay, I'll leave that there so it's not ticking. And now we can work on getting the hands off. All right, so I ordered a little while ago one of these watch hand removal kits. I've never done this before, so I'm gonna see how this goes, but I've seen it on the internet, so they put that in there like that to cover and protect, and then you use these two little guys to sort of scoopy doopy. But I don't want to take them all off. I just really want the second hand off. So this is kind of tough. Let me see if I can put that here and try it like that on my screen. See if I can get a good shot on my screen here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Second hand off. I've got these little miniature tweezer thingies. Just gonna pick that bad boy up. Just put it on this piece of foam. Oh, crap. Remember, I'm an amateur. There it is. All right, I've got that on a little piece of foam. Put that off to the side. Actually, yeah, having this digital screen definitely helps. Can see, I know it's tough, I can show you there, but you can kind of see sort of exactly what you're working with. That actually made it a lot easier. So $50 Amazon purchase should be good. Now the tough part's gonna be putting on the thing. So let's try that. All right, so let's get this second hand out of the bag. I wanna do, the least amount of touching possible of it. I don't believe there's a back or front, but the bag, it's hard to tell inside the bag. Let me just really gently, I don't want to bend it or break it. Oh, that's nice. Kind of hard to tell, but it looks way better out of the bag. Oh yeah, see the back is shiny gold, and the front's got that bright yellow look. There was a front and a back, I was way wrong. Just gonna see how to do this here. Okay. So it looks like there's a little pin. I see how that goes, okay. Let me flip it around. All right, so it looks like it's basically like a pin, a super small pin that goes inside that hole. It doesn't go around the hole, it goes in. So that shouldn't be too tough to get in actually here. Let's do that. Sort of, yeah, this part might be tough actually. Quite hard. Oh, there, I think I got that. Need a bit of pressure, but I don't want to use a sharp tool. I've got some soft ones here. A little soft rubber tip. See if I can sort of just... All right, it's in the hole. That's not quite stiff enough. I use the back of that. Okay, that's that. Now, what I could do is, since I've kind of got it on the hole there, is I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm going to use one of these pushers here, like, yeah, one of these flat pushers. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's push that down. Oh, maybe too big. Yeah, you gotta find the right diameter. Okay, let's try that one. Is that in? I can't tell. Give it a little bit more. Oh, that's kind of big actually. Okay, so I got that on. All right, looking pretty good. Let me just get that up to the 12 though. Oh, actually, why don't I just pull that out? All right, it's working. I got the second hand moving. Let me see if I can get the... Yeah, it's all good there. Yeah, check that out. All right. It looks like a successful swap out. It's working good. If you look at it sort of from the edge there, everything's lined up nicely. Nothing's bent. Nothing's off kilter. I know I should probably be using those glove things. I know that. I'm in my early stages here. Experimenting with the cheap stuff. So anyway, that's good. That went on nicely. I'm happy with that. That looks like it's working well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks good. All right, now we're gonna start putting it back in the case. So we're gonna reverse that. We're gonna basically get the stem out, put it back in the case, stem back in, and so on. All right, so here we go. Got the, it's tough to get the crown back out without the watch being in the case, because it's really difficult to hold it without, you know, getting your hands all over the dial and wrecking the hands and all that stuff. So it's easy to get it off when it's in the case, but anyway, it takes a bit of finagling. Got it off, gave the case a little wipe down. Everything looks good there. Pretty happy with that. You know, so we're just going to take, put my fingerprint on there, not that I really got one, but let's really make sure. So that's the bottom of the case. So we'll take the watch head, just like this, sort of pop that back in, like so. All right, so I just got the case back in. I just had to use a little tool to sort of pop that that plastic ring back in. My hand wasn't able to, I felt like I was gonna break it, so got the tool there. Now that's in there. If you look from the front, you'll see the updated version. Pretty good, pretty good. Now the crown, or the stem, should go right back in there, like so. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's in there now, so we can tighten it down. All right, let's just see how that case back goes. I'm not gonna tighten it all the way just yet. Just snug it on ever so tightly. Just wanna make sure everything looks good before I go all the way down. Oh, look at that, everything looks perfect. Running nicely, looking good. All right, I think that would be a mission accomplished. Project done.